Original guitar, man. All these. Yeah.
If you're over 30 without life insurance, have you heard about?
Wait a minute. Me in the wrong account. I got to upload this shit. Hold on. You be thinking you be ready, but you don't. Taken advantage of.
Governor, it's almost midnight. D still wants to carry out the executions.
Of course. They must die tonight.
Brian!
What's up, y'all? My fault. It's the shotgun holiday. We gonna get right. We gonna charge it. If we don't die,
Hi, yo.
don't try. If we don't die, kick it off. For my man, I might not break out the day, but I will get under the table. Don't make me feel your potatoes. Don't make the devil your name. I might not be something to you, but I'm on this flame. But five in the morning, it's on the billboard, y'all gonna keep it that way. Hold on, as tight as she can, but if you don't lose your grip, not only anticipate you ever move, they wait me to slip. But like I know, I'm not gonna fall, but the banana in the tail bite. I'm not about living in no stick box, thick sweat on jail stripes. We body from the start, we run. You don't want to go to war. Who we are, from poverty to project, to living large. It takes one hell of a combination to get what we got. Your soldiers on the mission. You can't stop. Get out. You can't stop. You can't stop. So try. If we don't die, we don't die. We ain't bring salvation. If we don't die, we don't die. They want to start something. They know and they can't finish. My boys want to go to war, but they know and they ain't. Born to jump like a second line and body to be right. So know about my second. So they can't come out next, so check and respect the time. Y'all want to play, but I guarantee you won't play for the second time. Camouflage, so count me off. Y'all put the war that you know it's in the arms. But get the cops, the boy don't stop, I drop by no means. Start to go, we take it up like an OG. He knows we all got, sometimes it's all. You want to take, but then you make sure they all. From a small knot to a tall knot. I got all the teeth breaking down the all rock. Look, spot to the all eyes. While the world gets it, y'all not. We ain't gonna stop, cause y'all stop, give us all rock. If you want to get started, let's get started, let's do it right. If you want to get started,
Yes, yes. Greetings, great friend. Greetings. What it do, what it did. How you doing? 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 Yeah. Oh, child. Listen, why they didn't bring Jesse Jackson? They won't take that long to bury Jesse Jackson. Why they ain't bring Jesse Jackson over him? Heard a darn word straight from the curb. Some of y'all got darn areas and lots and all this, and they could have dropped Jesse right back there in your back, back on your house. Why they ain't bring Jesse over him? Ooh, we need that peace. Ooh, ah. Now, I'll let you know right now, okay? Right now. This right here. I don't have a dog in a fight. I don't care who use what promoting. I don't have nothing to do. If I didn't care if my enemies used it, why would you think I care if someone who's not my enemy used it? I don't care about none of that. All I care about is I just like to make sure that what we all are hearing, assuming, and all this is the truth. And again, I'm still on campaign. Question and evidence. That's it. I don't hear nothing else but I ask for. You got all that la, keep all that la going wherever you are until you can answer my questions and provide evidence. Because if you said it, you need to be able to goddamn prove it. Right? But let me redirect y'all to a little something. This is what I'm talking about right here. Hold on, let me direct y'all to something real quick. See, I thought I was gonna be prepared, have enough, have all my visual aids ready, child. Look here. Lies. Lies. Child, Blueface fighting. When Blueface fighting? Is he fighting tonight? Oh, I'm gonna have to see that. Man, life good, y'all. Life is good. And check this out. You know that song I've been begging for by R. Kelly? I did not know the name of the song, y'all. I did not know. Well, guess what? The Bozo played it, and I Shazam, and I got it. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. I'm getting it all. Hold on. I'm going to show y'all something. So I can stop being accused of the person who starts the life chain. why would I come out here and I say that I first brought the word life shaming to the hold on. Oh, she didn't add so much. This person is just a stalker. Honey, listen, and I really mean this. I don't know what in the hell has happened in your life, right? I never said, as these motherfuckers like to allude to, I just want, please find it where I said that all my life has been nothing but sugar and cream and all the fine things. Never said that, never said. Actually, I shared stories which to me suggests that, of course, it has not always been good and has not always been bad. And that usually that I'm saying the good and the goddamn bad. Now, I made a mistake. This is, remember the last live, right? Remember I told you I hadn't talked an hour and something. I wasn't even on live. Straight up. An hour and something. I wasn't even on live. And this here is one of my stalkers. And you know what? I really don't like the hater word. I've never liked that word. I've never even had to use it. So until you start god darn looking at what people saying and why they saying it and how they saying it and all that. Let me see. What up, Atmos? Hey, Jason. So, but check this out right now. I want you to see how I always begin to live shame. And we're going to go down a little bit. It ain't going to be enough. Give me a couple minutes and we'll be done with this. Okay. That's what I put up, right? Now, you don't know where that is, where none of that. And all you see is a TV. Okay? All you see are some albums. You see a fan because you know me. Told you I like it cold, 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 cold. The upstairs, in my opinion, is not as cool as it is downstairs over here. Okay? Now, that's it. I put brought a fan up, and that's on top of a record player. Over here is a Prada sign. Messy. Okay? That's a Gucci glass case. It's not my case. These are some hair brushes that, of course, is not mine. All right? But when I had uploaded it, right, and I realized I uploaded it, I said, oh shit, I wanted to take it down because it's nothing. You understand? This is nothing. I was trying to start a lot, right? But it was nothing. I said, if I take it down, that's going to look suspicious because, hold on. Who is that? Oh, let me share. How to do.
Hey, how are you?
All right. What's up?
I made a post today, and yesterday too, but I wanted to get your opinion on your legal opinion on something.
Oh, and that's
It
crazy because I just heard your video. I didn't know you. For some reason, I don't know why I don't get your stuff. So I went over there. Hey, shorty. I went over there to look. And I just started laughing.
right,
So I'm gonna download this. 'Cause y'all know when I show that run that tick at the bottom, fact use. I'm just running this video because I just found it. But I'll be real quick with this. So I did nothing. So I said, if I take it down, they gonna say, "Oh, she trying to hide something, whatever." I'm like, forget it. So listen, first thing, you can actually watch TV on that. What is that? 43-inch. My microwave screen is bigger than that. Now, y'all accuse me for life shaming. I'm just trying to figure this out. I'm the one that came to this sector saying I don't like people who life shame, blah blah blah. You think I was gonna come to this sector saying I don't like people who life shame, blah blah, and then turn around and start life shaming people? No. If you come at me with some bullshit, you're going to get it. Receipts and all. I don't start that. That's not what I do. And then this going on, you had to prove that you're smart in the second grade or you got money. What? Listen, here we go. Let me tell you something. I ain't got to prove shit. And as a matter of fact, I don't have no more money because guess what? Y'all got it all. Is that okay? I don't have shit. I live on the motherfucking streets. Like, it's third world around here, okay? Does that make you sleep better at night, motherfuckers? Huh? I am not the motherfucking one. Y'all ain't figured that out by now. I would send you on vacation early. No shade. I'll make you take a few days off to get back calibrated, okay? Tell me I'm lying. Dang. Like, that's what I'm saying. They accuse you of doing things, whatever. And then when you hit them in the same manner that they hit you, oh, she like the life change. Okay. Can we scroll it up? Can we scroll it up? And what? Okay. You started. Shit. I don't go around looking at nobody's pictures and stuff like, oh, that's a small, that's stupid. Oh, that is stupid and ghetto. That's what people don't have a bunch of nothing to do. That's what y'all do. And since broke and who ain't got nothing, that is indicative of somebody who don't have nothing to do with their time and who don't have enough money. Go do something else. That's I just want to show you where it be coming from. So every instance, go right ahead. You can go right to it. I done been told I had every job in the book. No proof for every job in the book. When I prove this is where I have no problem with it. And again, I don't like shame nobody with that you have a job or if you don't. I don't really fucking care. I ain't gotta take care of you. I don't know why you don't have a job. Different periods of time. It could be based on the economy. It could be based on whatever. I don't give a shit like that. Only thing I give a shit about is you okay? Are you good? Are you in any pain? That type of stuff. Stuff that regular, normal people gives a fuck about. Are you crazy? How the hell you gonna tell me about some TV and I show, different, not just showing nobody this TV. I might have like something playing or whatever that I want to show y'all. Dang. I mean, I don't know what done happened to y'all in y'all goddamn life. Well, get the fuck on. Yes, ma'am. Hey, purple. Yes, ma'am. So what happened now?
Oh, you talking to me now? Because you was
Yeah.
on your little rant. I'm like, what did I bust in on? Dang, who's she telling off?
Everybody, yeah, what's up? What happened now?
I'm like, Lord, maybe I'll creep on out and come back. Because, shoot, you on one. No, I wanted to, if someone gets people to do things that are illegal, uh, like a ringleader, a puppeteer, and they coerce you, and not even coerce you, they just offer you something while you're struggling financially. And they tell you, oh, I'm going to help you get a PPP loan, or I'm going to help you get unemployment, or I'll show you how to do a CPN, or whatever it is. And you don't really know if this stuff is legal, illegal. They're assuring you, oh, no, this is legal. Oh, you're going to be good. Oh, but they are telling you what to do, and you, in fact, do it. Now your hands are soiled. Now they have that over you to get you to do anything else they tell you down the road. The person that's coming up with the plan, the mastermind, the puppet master, if the people that they've done these things with, like a PPP loan, unemployment, CPN, whatever it is, any type of fraudulent behavior, if those individuals got together and they decided, I'm going to tell and I'm going to talk about what this person did, the person that came up with the plan is the one that would get in trouble, correct?
Yes and no. So the ones that carried out, right, the plan, and they get together and say, okay, we're going to tell, depending on um, how much how much was what was affected, how did
Yeah,
it cause a whole bunch of issues, what was the amount, if there's money involved, whatever.
yeah,
Um, but if they can go and press for a good deal and also tell the people how exactly it works, you know, I mean,
yeah,
they could minimize their damages. That is part of mitigation. So,
yeah.
um, but yeah, the person who orchestrated all, yeah, they most likely will be the one that would get in trouble.
So the smart thing would be if, let's say, 10, 20 individuals who did PPP loans, unemployment, CPN numbers, whatever other fraudulent activity that was 10,000, 20,000, 50,000. If five of them got together, six of them, 10 of them, or even one of them got together and said, I don't want to do time. I don't want to get in trouble. Let me tell how all this came about, and let me give the game plan. They could get immunity, because that's really what happened in Robert's case. So those that tell on the mastermind can join forces, get immunity, protect themselves, and then they want the whale. They want the person that's coming up with the plan, because the person that's coming
Right.
up with the plan is doing illegal shit uh, day after day, year after year, city after city, state after state. So they would rather get the mastermind than the pawns of the mastermind.
Right, and if you're saying it's state after state, then it affects e-commerce, so that pretty much automatically be landed in the Fed's lap. And then what will happen is not only will they investigate that, whatever, um, whatever plan or scheme or whatever that came about, they're also going to investigate that person for potentially other schemes. and
Right.
it's going to and it doesn't matter if it happened like 20 years ago, 30 years ago. It's the statute of limitations clock starts when they first found out about the crime. So, and if it's financial fraud or whatever, it's usually 5 years, depending on what it is. It could be 10 years your case per count.
Mm. So, people really don't have to be afraid of telling on somebody or thinking if I tell this person is going to reveal what I did. You reveal what you did. You come clean and say, I want immunity and I'll tell you everything you need to know. Because
Yeah, they're
that's
gonna ask you.
essentially,
Yeah,
huh?
they're gonna ask you everything you did, everything this other person did, and they're gonna ask you all those questions.
Yeah. So it's in people's best interest to get out from up under uh, situations that they find themselves in. Because I think there are a lot of people that want to talk. They want to tell what's going on, but they're afraid that, oh, I got involved, I did this. And if I say anything, I'm going to be in trouble. And they don't realize saying something is really the only way to get yourself up out of it.
Saying
So,
something, well, yeah, I mean, now I'm not an advocate for snitching, but I can tell you this: if someone, if the whatever agency gets any type of inquiry, any type of report, or whatever various agencies call, a tip or anything like that, they're going to go start investigating it, right? And they're just going to pull in everybody that they, could find that was a part of whatever is going on. And
right,
then, so you basically gonna have an option. You can go come forward and talk first or get caught and talk.
right, exactly. So
Yeah.
you're gonna
So
have to talk, but
yeah,
it's if it's you, it basically the first one to the front of the line gets the deal.
yeah, yeah.
So it's best to save yourself, and that's what I've said. I've done many videos on that. Save yourself. Don't worry about you know whatever, because saving yourself is really your only recourse in situations.
Yeah, I
Y-
mean, I would. This is my opinion. You look better coming forward than them catching you.
Yeah, I agree. Because if they catch you, and chances are the person that's doing the manipulating, the mastermind, is going to rat you out to save their ass. So he's going to rat out the 20 or the 30 to get him a deal. The 20 or the 30 need to join forces to get themselves from up under it and rat on the rat, is what I
Well,
think.
yeah, that I mean, that would make sense. Um, and then that's usually how it plays out. If
Yeah.
you get that, let me just look at the YSL case, right? The people, when they want to say that Ghana is the one that um, ratted first, whatever, he put up, he put out evidence. I think he's somebody put it that it wasn't really like that or whatever. I don't know, and I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm just talking about the law part of it.
Right.
But um, if you just like if you look at the article case with it read bus drivers and this, that, and the third, and they mentioned I don't know if it was mentioned that they were handlers or whatever, but it was pretty much people that were doing things, whether legal, illegal, or not, that is what allowed him to be charged, R. Kelly to be charged with RICO, right? Because
Right.
the RICO is written in broad language, which can
Yeah.
consist of people, knowing or unknowing, you
Right.
know, um, carrying out day-to-day activities such as getting coffee and taking notes to people booking flight tickets for women who are supposed to be underage. So it encompasses that whole, that whole thing, that whole operations of what would be a typical business, right? So,
Right.
mhm.
And I
Yeah,
see your title, huh?
oh yeah. I want to know. And then when I was setting up, so oh Lord, what is this video Sharon talking about? For some reason, I don't know why. I don't like she did several videos. I was okay, wait a minute.
Oh,
What?
so you don't know who told R. Kelly to blame the daddy? You were
No,
just asking the question.
yeah, I'm just asking the question because I wanna say
Levi got in touch with Robert and said Larry would be a witness for him on the stand. Larry had firsthand knowledge that the daddy set him up and he had been around, whatever lie he told him. Um, and they just did that to get Rob to back off of whatever in the motion and led him down basically a blind alley. Stalled, kept telling them people are going to come see you. Your lawyers were talking to terrorists. This is going to get you a bond. And none of it came to pass because it was all bullshit to begin with. So that's the video that I put out. Levi saying in his own words, it's only 7 major players, and the federal informant was supposed to be the key to everything. He's going to tell on the daddy and the mama and the daughter. He's got all this stuff that he's going to expose. But you see, Jennifer Bonjean couldn't do shit with it because it was all garbage. It
right,
was
but
all
wait a minute,
garbage.
is it in this video that I got 11 minutes and something? Is it in that video?
It's in the
Or
first one, the one that says Levi scammed everybody out of money.
I don't know if I got it. This is the one I have. This is the one I have.
By
That I
the
have
fake
to.
cousin, Levi for Kelly, the federal informant, and
Is that the same one?
That's the second one.
That's the same. Okay. All right. So I'll go back and download the first one. Listen, y'all. 100% honest. This was not planned. I am still asking the question because I don't know. I don't know who told R. Kelly that blaming the daddy would get him out of prison, right? I just
Well,
want to know.
the cellmate talked to me. You know, he got in touch with me, I think a couple of years ago, and he had me record everything because he was on limited time. And I just asked him questions. And, so I had all these recordings. But he was saying how Levi made all these empty promises to Rob and he was collecting money from people and didn't send Rob a dime. Never. Uh, because Rob is in the cell with him, so he knows everything that came in. He knows he's reading the mail with Rob. He's reading the emails with Rob. He's going over everything with Rob in their cell. So, and he was writing things down. So he kept his own journal of what was happening. So he doesn't, that's why he knows everything. And what he doesn't know, he kept a journal. And he kept notes and took notes. So he's the one that told me you know, that Levi brought Larry to Rob, gave Rob Larry's number, told him to call him. He could be a witness, tried to put him in touch with Bonjean, etc. So that
Um,
answers that question. What was the other question on there? Or
I'm
was
talking
there?
about the legal part of the other one was, did Michael Williams blow up the house out of a car? Because
Well, according to Larry, he blew up both. Maybe the car and then the car. I think it was the car, and then because the fire was so big, it hit part of the house. I didn't really keep up with that story. They were trying to blame it on Robert, and then Larry comes out and says it was actually the jealous girlfriend or something. I don't know. So I
right.
didn't really follow that story. And I didn't follow his trial either. I don't even know if he had a trial. I don't know if he made a deal. I don't know. I didn't keep up with that. But it was very quiet. And I know nobody talked about it on social media. So clearly it was something that didn't incriminate Rob because they didn't shout and scream about it.
And it didn't play. I mean, Michael Williams wasn't a part of his
The trial, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
But I don't remember anything about the house. I just remember the car. But then I keep hearing they blew up the house, and I don't hear nothing about a car no more. So
I don't think it blew up. I think the fire from the car was so big that the smoke and maybe some embers hit the side of the house, and maybe a portion of it was maybe soiled or burned a little, but I don't think the house caught on fire. At least I don't recall that. And only the car was ever shown. They never showed the house, to my
right,
knowledge.
I just saw the car. So I was trying to figure out how did we get from the car to the house. I don't know. Like I said, if somebody says something, I have no reason to not believe them till I have a
Right.
reason to not believe you, and that's what
Yeah.
it is. Wasn't there a gas line around the house? It was in his motion. The garage was burned. Okay, Michelle. She said, "Hey, Chanel Lewis." Yeah, okay. So they shared. Michelle Wilson is saying that the garage said that it was motion. The garage was burnt. Yeah. So there is, when I look at I looked it up, right? So I was trying to figure it out, and I looked it up and I saw like several different news reporting of it, right? And I didn't see anything about a house. And then
Yeah, everything talked about a car.
yeah, and then I tried to pull the 9/11 call, and it wouldn't let me play it. So maybe I'll do something else to try to pull that call, because if the house blew up, she's going to say the house blew up, but I'm pretty sure, is she in the house calling from, the house blew up. Is it the car? Is it the house? Is it, I mean, it's like, put the truth on the record. Like, what are we doing? What are you doing? What are we doing?
Well, people don't deal in truth. They deal in.
Yeah, I know everybody got their strategy, but mine is just the truth. I don't care about who gets down with who. I'm gonna laugh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna laugh, baby, but go ahead, listen. I just stop bothering people. That's what I say. Leave people alone.
All right. So that was all I wanted. You could go back to chastising whoever you were chastising.
All right.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye. Oh Lord, y'all. Y'all. Oh my goodness. See, we listen, collectively we come to get some, we getting some information, right? Collectively we are getting some information. Y'all come through in the chat, y'all tell me. Miss Sharon gave some information, and of course, the paperwork is going to what? Tell the information, right? Now, I pulled up, I'll show y'all what I pulled up. Sharon, you want it down or not? You still here? So I pulled up some more information, right? I put up some more information. And none of it speaks from, and listen, I'll show you my search, right? I'll show you my search. Because I'm going to tell you, I don't have a dog in this fight. Now, really, it's not no big deal. I'm not going to go and report nothing. But just look now. I'm going to take you at your word, right? So that's me trying to get that 911 call that way. And I pulled up that. Hold on. But this is me. Are we still? Share. Now look, I'm going by what I heard when I wasn't minding my black business. Now, I put in just as I heard, Asbury Clary House got burned down. I don't know when, who, or what. This is what I heard. Because I wasn't minding my what? Black owned business, right? Well, man. So, and I know y'all know way better than me the stories about all these people. Okay? I am not that nosy. I'm not that concerned. And again, I don't have um, I don't have strategy or angle or that type of energy to for whatever. I'm just trying to find that, right? As you see, right? I'm actually then I tried this. And this is what comes up. Now that first thing they told me to listen, and then my ad block came on and all of this. But this timeline, this is what Google returned to me, right? Do y'all see all of that? Like, what is this about? Police rushed to R. Kelly's Chicago home after mass suicide threat. What? Home? Like, what are you talking about? R. Kelly's girlfriend fighting to get you. We know that. Police rushed to R. Kelly's apartment to intervene a suicide. What are you talking about? This is 2019. What are you talking about? May 12th. That's March 12th. That's before he was even arrested. What are you talking about? Someone called falsely to report March. This happened in March. Now, I don't know if I heard this and just, and I just didn't pay attention to it because, again, I really only be interested in those things that plays out in court. That is it, right? Sometimes if it's a good story and I got enough details and especially enough details where I can say like, this person don't really have a history of telling lies or whatever, and they, support what they say with evidence. Okay. And then, you have this rated a mid, home rated a mid. Like what? CPD, all this stuff. And let me see. I'm gonna stop sharing because I don't know what's gonna pop up. But let's see if I can get the call to play. Or I might have to go a different route, and that's gonna take what time? I want to hear this call, right? Because listen, just say we were in court. This is the way I'm going to approach it. Okay, looks like I might be able to play it. Now, this could be, just say if this was hearsay. Well, this is would fall up under hearsay, what exception? Because of what this is, it can be considered excited utterance, right? This is not something that R. Kelly was charged with, but it looks like it's gonna let me play it. Hold on. But I don't reckon she's going to say on up to or whatever. Hell, that's the person. Damn that cop. My house. Let me see. I'm trying to share. I gotta share my phone. So you have what I told you. Don't believe nothing you hear. I don't care if it's for me. I don't care. Go do what? Go do your own research. And then if you have any other skill sets, right? Meaning, right? You go to looking at, well, okay, what's the whole, why this, why they saying this and that way? Because it's a game of I'm gonna get you because you got me and all that type of stuff, which is fine. Okay. Why don't I play? Okay, let me see if I can get it to my phone. Hold on. But did y'all see all those other topics that pulled up? I don't remember none of that happening. Of course, I wasn't eating, sleeping, the case, whatever. I don't recall none of that. A mass suicide. Like, who called it in? That's some craziness, right? Let's see if I can get it. Unless somebody wants to send it to me. me see if I can, if they let us hear it. Oh. And here's the thing, right? I'm pretty sure somebody, it can be one or three or four people, will go live while I'm live, you know. So, you know, again, YouTube is the only thing that they think that can affect your life. And that is so strange. I don't know nobody, even the worst off people here, that will say, messed up my YouTube, it affects my life. And it of course it wouldn't affect my life. I don't depend on no YouTube payments. I don't ask for no money from nobody or none of that. So I have no idea how it's going to ruin my life. But however, when I get on your ass, when I get on it, when I get on it, there is nothing, not no motherfucking trained motherfucking dog or none of that that's gonna be able to get me off it. Cause y'all just have one rule. Leave people the fuck alone. I have more. But leave me the fuck alone is one. Don't start that won't be nothing. Don't lie on me. Don't cross me. And if you ever try to affect my bottom line, which ain't got that, you can best believe this YouTube shit, y'all won't even know about it. Because I won't be on here talking. But I'm gonna bring some civility around a motherfucking area that's uncivilized, especially when it comes to me. I mean, you have people literally saying things right in chats and stuff like that, like, and they would not even know that unless one, I told you that. Two, somebody you know that I know that know me, like really know me, not nobody I mean on motherfucking internet, told you that. And that wouldn't be possible because I didn't tell nobody anything like that. Because one, it ain't the truth. But two, I can't stand that. I can't stand for people to say things as though they were factual. Like they, what I mean is like they have evidence. Even if the evidence shows something else, they don't have nothing but what? Their mouth. Their mouth, right? Now you got a lying ass mouth. I mean, that's like I don't know who all believe anything that the bozo says. By my calculation, he has told over 90% lies about any and everything he done said. And the 10%, that's the truth. I'm just giving her the 10%. I don't even know if it's 10%. I'm just thinking that, god damn, you had to tell 10% the truth on something. That is crazy to me. But then again, you have women who stay with men Who say I ain't gonna do it no more? I ain't gonna do it until they do it again. Well, I don't know. I'm not investing my whole little degree I got in psychology in between the one I got for law and then master's of law. I don't know how many times am I gonna say I ain't showed that, I ain't showed that. But I did a whole video, posted it on the wall again. Two of them. There you go. Text is, yeah, what they call me? And just in on this, what they call me? ESQ. Why IRS think that? I don't know. Listen, based on what these people report, IRS, the state, and their shit, Trump should have been got my ass by now, baby. The feds. Shit. Hey, obviously, sometimes I have to deal with damn police, right? You seen that. They should definitely get my ass. But I'm still here. I know I've been reported, whatever. I'm still here. Now go figure. Shit. And as long as I can drive you crazy, by just not letting you know, I'm going to do that. And I'm telling you I'm going to do that. I told you. I'm going to do that. You know why? Because you should be worried about their starving children in Africa, Somalia, all over the world. According to you motherfuckers, my fat ass ain't starving. Go do goodwill. And as always, leave people the fuck alone. Because you never know. You never know. Stop bothering people. Shit. Anyway, this is crazy. Let me see if they'll let me play this damn call. Hold on. Is this it?
I'm News 6 anchor Matt Austin, and I recently had the opportunity to sit down with the Orlando Sentinel.
Nope. That ain't it. Try to play with my phone. Hold on. Where the call? I'm just clicking. Look here. I'm just clicking. No. Where the call? Okay. Let's see. Let's just see. Gotta check out what these people saying. Because I don't believe it. Hmm. Oh, I'm still looking, y'all. They gonna let me play it. Play. Yeah. Nah. Okay. All right. Hold on. Thank y'all for waiting. This is crazy. I'm sure if the house blew up, let me see if I can get it on this thing again. It's crazy. Because Stream y'all be acting stupid. That is so crazy. I didn't even know Sharon had did a string of videos, because I'm trying to tell you I don't get the thing, and then I go to look, and I'm like, and I listen to some of them. Oh hell, I don't know. But this R. Kelly sect, and we do what? Hold on. All things R. Kelly. And then, and check this out right here, right? That is the video. Check this out. Then I have a fat ass bozo over there, right? With his motherfucking jealous ass. And I don't even understand. If Angelo, whatever, Papa, whatever, I told him anything like that, his fat ass got to talk to Angelo. If I told him what his fat ass got to. And like, if you don't get your motherfucking ass on the time, he got like, she called you, then she called you. No, bitch. Call her back. And well, what does it matter? He'd be trying to make some motherfucking points and shit like that. And his fat ass, I'm trying to tell your motherfucking ass, because nigga, I can get you at any motherfucking time. You so motherfucking. Now tell me disable my goddamn blockers. Like, I'm serious. If you don't leave me the fuck alone with your jealous ass, don't come behind me with shit. I don't give a fuck who you see me on here, who I talk to, whatever. Go find somebody else to talk to with your motherfucking dumb ass setting all the motherfucking patterns for me to goddamn call your ass out. Y'all, oh Jesus. That's why I'd be so comfortable by just telling you what the fuck I'm gonna do to you. What you gonna do? What I say you gonna do? Why I say you gonna do it? Because that's the only thing you can do. And you don't do that right. I mean, big, jealous, fat ass nigga. I ain't never seen nobody that goddamn jealous. Oh, what? Jesus Christ. Like, y'all don't, it's obvious. Y'all don't know how any game is played, whether it's street, school, or even on this motherfucker. Y'all just ridiculous. And then you want to jump like we even. Yeah, no, that's my new word for saying we're not the same. Yeah, yeah, get into it like we even. Like if you don't get your ass on some goddamn well, I mean, one motherfucking whack up to the next. One idiot talking about, oh, we can't prove that. We can't prove what she said. We can't prove what she said. We can't prove that the motherfucking NASA is shooting them down rockets in space. Like that they put the man on space. All that shit that when we was real young or before that. Huh? Weird. Trying to find a call, y'all. Who got the call? Who got the call? Lord have mercy. Have to go to the damn SoundCloud. Or I'm gonna have to do this. I'm just gonna read it. Okay. Listen, R. Kelly's ex-girlfriend calls 911 after fire set at her Central Florida home. Associate R&B musician arrested on arson charges. It says a former girlfriend. Are y'all saying it or no? Hold on. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. I hate being over here. The god darn cable is slow, meaning the internet. Like, ugh. Oh, trying to pull it up. Do you think Brandon will continue the Hope and Most to do this week? I was doing 18, right? Ooh, well, if we don't see nothing filed, then obviously let it go. Let me just. Was he supposed to? Did he set a hearing, or is he supposed to submit another brief? Because if he submit another brief, that doesn't necessarily mean that he has to attach evidence with it, right? If he sets it for oral argument, you don't necessarily have to have the evidence, but you got to be sure, you understand what I'm saying? You need to sure up the court because that judge is going to make a decision based on that argument. And still, if your argument, you lack what evidence, the judge is probably going to deny that motion. The no hearing, just a brief. Oh, okay. Well, he may build upon it or use some good some I'm trying to do 2 things at once. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate it. And how it's made really open. Um, some letters, or if he did a deposition on anything with anyone that he spoke to, he had that. It would have letters stating whatever Bo alleged, right? Because the evidence he needs isn't, I mean, it's pretty much testimony from whatever he said It works my nerve. And go out of my body and get I need for um, internet. She was inside her family's Central Florida home somewhere in Italy, lit her parents' car on fire and poured an accelerant like gasoline out, and law enforcement records and will be a law enforcement records and 911 calls obtained by News 6 revealed. And the musician was arrested. As Real Claire 22 has been outspoken on social media with claims that she was sexually and physically abused by the singer, whose real name is Robert Sylvester Kelly. Kelly has pleaded not guilty to numerous kidnapping and forced labor. He faces a potential life prison sentence if convicted. What are you doing? Oh, God. Hold on, y'all. Oh, I hate this. Y'all can tell the difference between locations. Because it is. I'm all off in the mountains. Probably can't see it. Okay. The car is getting ready to blow up. So now we know she is in the home. Okay. Alice Clare and her husband, Angelo Clary, appeared in the 2019 Lifetime documentary about R. Kelly. Please for their daughter to leave the singer and return home.